Okay, hopefully everything's working okay. This is all the way the stuff I should have done before I even started this stream. Oh, come on. And now my controller isn't working. Oh. I have to restart the game. Oh, I hate this. I didn't have these problems before. Come on, you jerk. Yes, it sure is taking control, isn't it? Alright, come on. Okay, thank goodness. If anything doesn't work, let me know and I will hope and pray that I can find a solution to all that. As well as one day finding something to prop my mic up against. Uh... And now my model's in tracking these things. My... my computer straight up does not want to work with me today. If this persists, I'm straight up gonna... I think I'm actually gonna have to restart it. Just like my entire computer. I really don't want that to be the case. Alright, just restart Magic Mirror. That seems to help. Really really sorry you guys have to put up with this. Okay, so we talked to that plant. So now we just have to go around looking for all the plants to talk to. I almost made it. I almost made it without having to fly, but oh well. So, plants. What plants to talk to? You know, if if I can make more use of that, I could probably save myself a lot of time. I like how it doesn't use up energy. Here's another one.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Now it gets fully erect. As usual, if you guys have any complaints, let me know and I'll try my best to fix them. And I'm really sorry about all the scuff. It seems like that's never going to escape me. Yeah, she messed up the first time, but she's doing her best. Can I change these controls on the flying? I guess I could keep that on. There's an assist mode, which I guess is cool. This is good for journalists, I'm sure.
I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she messed up the first time, but she's trying to make things right, and that deserves credit. I remember one time you asked me where something was. There was a letter here about... If you remember that chick who was looking at the guys weird in one of the videos, I think that was there was a letter where some guy was asking a woman out. I think she was in that letter, the woman in the video. It's a very young Alrane.
Do you have a family? I have a brother. I miss him a lot.
Oh my. How unfortunate, young one. I like to imagine their favorite VTuber would be Fauna. Yeah. To be honest, I could probably watch Fauna if I tried, but it's... Yeah. I found some good VTubers, but, you know, I still don't really trust a lot of them. If many. Like, at all. Is that a document? No. Gosh. It's gonna be in central research, so we're probably not going to be leaving this area very much. So it couldn't be in the over in parapsychology or anything.
They say
There's another
I'm
one
the
here.
director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
And I mean, this is why you don't lie on your resume, because if they do hire you, then you gotta explain yourself, and that's a problem. Oh, here, do this thing that you lied about. Has an Excalibur, but has never used a sword in her life. So she just like, no, throws it. It wouldn't be here, would it? I mean... No, we still have to get through the ashtray maze, and I have no idea how we're gonna do that. I'm like half tempted to, Whee! I'm half tempted to look through here, and I'm another half tempted to just go back up, and I don't really think there's gonna be a lot in here. If anything, we're already not seeing any, so I'm just gonna head back up. Oh, I just realized we could probably like levitate back up since we have the ability to fly now. By the way, I'm glad you were able to catch up, Nord. Saki. I hope I didn't place any pressure on you, so... Because I know it was a lot. It's sort of... But it was kind of convenient for me, too, that you took as long as you did, because my life got pretty busy. And it still sort of is. So, yeah. But thank you for putting in that effort. And again, I hope I didn't cause you any pressure. Now I have an idea, and it's probably not true or right, but let's see. If nothing else, we can test out this thing. We have the ability now to go through the foggy stuff without dying, which is very important, and we'll have to check some areas later. Mission location discovered. Ooh. Energy renewal. What's that? See, energy gain from headshots, 36%. We can get rid of this one then. I don't really like that one, but... Oh! Okay. Oh! Where did they come from? I've got my eyes on some Sonic shoes. Managed to haggle them down to 350. I'm considering taking it, but I'm not super eager on it. Because it's, you know, still $350. So I'll wait on that. If they're still there by the time I'm done streaming, then I'll probably get it. And if I didn't know any better, I'd say that radio straight up screamed out of fear. It was warning me. Where was this again? Right, the HRA lab. Where the heck did those guys come from? Okay. Now to find that one last plant to talk to. I should probably go back to that section, and I guess I should. But I sort of don't want to. I want to talk to the plant first. I want to find that. And then I'll go back to the secret area, because I want the secret area and I want anything I can get there, and I feel the obligation to listen to the song. But I did come here with a certain task in mind, so I'd like to stay focused on it to some extent. If possible, is it upstairs maybe? Hidden in plain sight. They lurk among us. Is it up there, maybe? I mean, part of me doubts it, but... We basically have increased parkour abilities now. So, who knows? Maybe there's something up here? Minus 24%, minus 16%. Notes. Those don't give me upgrade points. Loss. Yeah, those don't give me upgrade points, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What about that area up there? Is there anything up there? I don't see an easy way to get up there, though. No. Can I climb the tree? Can I? Oh, I straight up clipped through the branches. Okay. Well, I can't do that. Which cuts my parkour ability down by a lot. No, I can't talk to that one. I can only lift it. Yes, the Yahaha task. No! I'm busy being a tree hugger. Is there another guy? Eat the bugs. Ow! Oh, that's not fair. I dodged it. Oh no! Oh, that's a lot of guys. Oh, goodness me, oh my. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I'm straight up forgetting these controls. Alrighty. I have health at least. Oops. I didn't mean to drop him like that, but okay. It works. Launch energy cost. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that since I already have 19%. You will own nothing, Goyim! The thing that makes me sad about, like, feds is that they're always, like, the most beautiful people around. And women would just melt for those guys, regardless of what they're doing to the entire country. But that's me being a 4chan user again. I cannot find this last plant. It's gotta be somewhere. Did I not check the lunchroom thoroughly enough? Talk to the plants, eat the bugs, live in the pods, listen to the voices. The voices. I mean, like, if you've seen them, they look like some of the most attractive guys you could ever see. And, like, I'm not joking, they do, and that bothers me, because I'm thinking, like, for that reason alone, nobody's ever going to call them out. That greatly reduces the number of people who would ever have a problem with what they're doing, and that pisses me off. Oh, there it is.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves.
The only
That's
glowy I will
all
accept.
of them. But I kind of wish there were more.
Ooh,
They're
okay,
good
so
listeners.
I got 2 ability points out of that. So now we're gonna go to the radio room. Oh yeah. I make my character transparent so as to make her look more like a ghost. The problem is that people say she looks like an ice spirit, which, like, if that's how she looks, that's how she looks, but I'm not, like, that's what I'm trying not to convey. And I don't know how else I can fix that other than making her kind of green, because some people design their characters green. And their ghost characters green, but, like, I never liked the idea of green for a ghost character, because ghosts leave, like, ghostly trails of smoke and wispy stuff. And, you know, if you're leaving a trail of green smoke, that's... I mean, that's just kind of gross. To me, it thinks of, like, a horribly awful fart. Or I guess, like, the horrible smell of necrosis or whatever. And I know someone can say I'm overthinking it, but, like, come on, what else do you think of when you see green air? So I prefer blue because it's a more gentle color. It's not my favorite, but, you know, it says ghosts a little better without bringing to mind, you know, stink. Yeah, I wanted to. Oh my... Oh! I wanted to, but I couldn't find a way to make that work as easily, though. I think so. There's still a lot to do, but technically we are nearing the final boss. I'm just kind of getting distracted with some side stuff. Let's see, C speed 65 plus 30%. Okay. What should I do? I'm gonna go with charge. Okay, so I have a grenade launcher here and some amount of room. Yeah, so before I do that, let me get a bite of pizza. And Saki, if you have to go now, I'm really sorry I couldn't start sooner. Alright. Oh. No, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me know if you guys can hear that. Here we go. You're mine now. Is that all of them? I kind of thought there was gonna be more than that. Average control music control fan versus a vengeance enjoyer. So I guess it is a battle theme. That's interesting. Didn't expect that. Let's see. Projectile spread 18% as opposed to plus 5 projectiles. Yeah, it kind of does. 15% reduced spread. Projectile speed plus 53. That is exclusive to charge. 58% prime. We can get rid of that one. Oh yeah, sure. Wait, which one? It has to be this way or this song? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm always thorough about this sort of thing. Yeah, this really was battle theme, what the heck? Wait, why do I hear metal? Just walking in the room. Gonna eat in the meantime. And let's check. It's kind of like a headbang. It's something like a headbang. No way, guys, I'm friendly. This is like in every game. It's the universal language for friendlies. Some of these songs go on a while. Not to throw any spoilers at you, but I think you remember the boss fights prior that just have like drum beats for music. So I'm not gonna lie, so like I know this isn't that kind of game to have that kind of style with metal for a boss fight, but I mean it is kind of boring. Yeah. It kind of is, yeah. Okay, what kind of music do we... If they don't play anything fun, yeah, sure, we can. Submit thine suggestions. But, yeah, I don't know. It's like, what kind of music should we make for a fight, guys? And then one guy shows up with some bongos. So they just take him to the studio room, strip all the echo-reducing foam, and they're like, yeah, sure. Let's boost the reverb and we'll make something out of that. It's like Scout playing bongos, I guess. I wonder if maybe the song ended and it's already on repeat. But I just remember that one room that had some kind of not so great country music. And it had like endless enemies in it. You'd think they would save this for that room. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda don't like doing this. In the endless room, it was in an office. And I don't want to go back there because I don't even remember how to get back there off the top of my head. I want to go to the final boss. And again, that room was vicious. Boy. Oh, yeah, it did do that. I was thinking that might have been the case as well. Because we're into another solo, and I've not heard many songs ever have two solos. Alright, we alright with turning the radio off? Because what I'm about to do might be kinda, sorta, relatively a bit permanent. I guess we can just like search control simulate reality. If we want to listen to it again later. Alrighty, say goodbye to the radio. Yeah, I love metal! I fucking love metal! I fucking love metal! Oh, I love metal so much! Oh my gosh, you can dump bullets into a guy. I want to try that. That's not Daka at that point, that's just straight up Bukkake. Health boost, 36%, 29%. 59, 65. She's gonna be straight up overpowered. Oh, does it explode? Oh, bro, I'm gonna come. It burns. My gosh, that's ridiculous. Alrighty then. Ugh. It's almost gross. It's almost kind of gross. I couldn't do it the way I wanted, but okay. Guns on? Ow! Alright. Oh! Okay, so I got too cocky there. He was like, hey woman, I got a foot long for you. My foot. Most cocky. But I ain't giving up without a fight. Where do you think you're going? Don't run away from me! My gosh, that was ridiculous. That's borderline inhumane. That was not what I wanted, but okay. Sure, whatever. Okay, that's everything. Saki Bukkake. Yeah, I don't know what more to say to that. Like, I try to be understanding with creative freedoms. As you can see, I dumped all my points into launch. I try to be understanding with creative freedoms, but you know, there's an important thing to remember, and that's execution. Like, I won't say it doesn't matter anymore if the execution is bad, but I am less inclined to think of it, to see it in a positive light, you know? I really don't know what I want to increase, because I guess we can increase shield levitation, because that gives us a ground pound, and that's kind of cool. But I don't know, I'm fine with recruiting extra Pikmin or whatever. Shield barrage looks, yeah, I do want to increase shield barrage. I want to increase energy more than anything else, because I think I could use more of that for all the stuff that I'm doing. So I'm gonna increase energy and then just hold on to my stuff. Oh, hey Shasher, I'm glad you could make it. I mean, yeah, basically. Oh. Well, rip. In any case, Well, I don't really want to put it into C's, because, I mean, I use it plenty. I get plenty of good use out of it. And my energy recharges pretty fast. Like, I'm using it near constantly. I don't need much more than that. Let's see. The maximum security cells, 5th floor. So let's fast travel there. To containment. I guess it was an upper panopticon. I have no idea. I think it was an upper panopticon. I've not played this game for like a couple months. I straight up thought all my setup was gonna work. I mean, it seemed to work just fine last time. It's only been a couple weeks since my last stream. But apparently my equipment straight up thought I was done doing this forever. Okay, well, just for you, since I want you to have fun too. Let's put some into C's. Now it's gonna last a little longer. It's not really necessary, but you know. There it is. Are you good? Is he okay? We were supposed to help him. We already handled the thing with the vault. Oh, oops, I almost died. I mean, I left them for months and they were fine. Then I left them for like a couple of weeks and then it just kind of fell apart. I don't know what happened then, but alright. I mean, I know it's liable to happen, but I thought that would have happened when I was gone for months. Probably. That's probably the case. Now, how do I get into this door? Ow. Arrow! Okay, hang on. Arrow, I am B2-san. I'm gonna be in a cringe compilation if I keep that up, but telling them I'm Corona doesn't seem to work. Next time I'll have to try lying that I'm Polka. If they see my ears, they might believe that a little more. Maybe I need to get to a higher floor. Alright, 5th floor, I'm in section 2. I need to get to floor 5. Somehow. There's a sound of There's a sound of someone walking on the ceiling. Oh, I feel like it's gonna fall. Okay. I don't know if that's what's intended, but it works. I'm hoping there's not an elevator to get up there because I don't know, I kind of don't want to spend time looking for an elevator if I'm being honest. And there's more floors I can climb up, jeez. A lot of hidden areas probably. Pierced aim fire boost. Damage while aiming plus 24. Zoom plus 24. Do I have any such? Yes, 36. So I can get rid of this one. Alrighty. Have I seen that before? The goose thingy? That was in a document, wasn't it? Actually, didn't I collect this earlier? This is what gave me the dodge ability. How did it get here? There's more than one, I guess. It's a water cooler. Freeman's crowbar. Based is he who is his own cringe
Dylan.
compilation.
He's so close.
E6. Eh? Wait, floor 5 or section? Oh, okay. Not yet. I know you want to marry your little brother. And that's wise of you, but gotta wait on that a little. Oh yeah, the balloon thingy that never deflates. Oh, almost missed something. Tropic Echo. When that came out, I thought it looked like a liver. Alrighty. Oh boy, is there any way I can parkour my way up there? She was very influenced by it. She's a big fan. I can maybe use that billboard up there. There's a platform. Nope. Wait, what? Oh, can I not? Is there an invisible floor or something? An invisible ceiling? Okay, it looks like I can't get any higher than that. Yep, I don't see a way to get any higher, because there aren't any platforms. 1 second. Ah, you mean Faith from the parkour game? To be honest, yeah, if I can run it, which I think I can. I think I can run it. I'll stream Mirror's Edge someday. There's a lot of games I have to stream, so I'll be doing this for some time. Yeah, I know, but it also has like really impressive graphics and all that. Alrighty. I'm like a crow trying to solve a puzzle. Yep. Don't we all? Okay, yeah, no, there's 100% some kind of invisible ceiling, so I can't sequence break. But as one last attempt, we're gonna try this. Yeah. Yeah, there's an invisible ceiling. You can go a lot higher with this ability, and it's not taking me to that max. So... yeah. That's where it ends, sadly. Which bothers me. Oh, because like I'm so tempted to go up there. And the game seems to reward you with all that stuff, but not now. Not now. Should probably go heal myself first, actually. So as much as I want to, I think maybe... one last thing I should do, because this would be pretty irresponsible for me. Irresponsible of me. I would not be a true gamer if I didn't heal before the last boss. Or any boss for that matter. I might be on just the wrong floor entirely. But we're gonna do it anyway. It was section 4 I was on. Section 5? 3? I don't remember. I'm Smret. Floor 5. So I gotta get to floor 4. There we go. Prickle the game also in Mirror's Edge. It was released in 2010. There it is. Okay, so now I can go back up. Because if I didn't heal myself, I probably would have been in a really tough spot. I can just skip that platform. Oh, let me check that right now. Fortnite? I'm fortified. Oh, okay, it was fortified. I opened it up and I saw Shasher's message and I misread that as Fortnite as well. Oh, Fortnite will never not be funny to me. Also, I might have a real life friend of mine join the stream soon if he wants to join. It's purely up to him. I better actually hang on. I better tell him to watch himself on what he talks about. Oh, alright. Thanks for joining, Bleem. I really appreciate that you could come over. I hope you have a good dinner. Let's see. And in case you want to, it's always there for you to rewatch when you want to go back and see what you missed. I love the visual storytelling in this game.
Hello. me?
Yeah.
Jesse.
Yeah, what about it? Yeah, I can hear you. Spin rate of fire. Plus 59, plus 35%. We're just gonna ditch that one. Okay, so I have to get around there. P6, maximum security, live subject. Oh, he fucked this room up. Let's do one.
Are you there,
No, 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 that's not what I want to
Emily?
do.
He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
The face of the enemy. Okay, so what was the point of me coming here then? Damage while low on health, plus 49, plus 61. Just, you know, ditch this one. Speak with Emily. Jesse goes back to Central Executive to reunite with her brother. Hotline. Control points. Didn't they tell me about that before? Actually, didn't I have this one? That's odd. Yeah, me too, because like I'm never sure if it's one I can come back from, and that almost worries me. Reading time. Alright, Dylan Faden, daily observations. Confidential, I'm seeing times. So that's how we know he's a Sigma. 9:30 a.m. Breakfast is brought. 11:54 a.m. Gets out of bed, uses the toilet, returns to bed. And 11:57 a.m. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 p.m. Lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. 12:02 p.m. Eats lunch. 2:38 p.m. Uses the toilet. 4:03 p.m. Begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 p.m. Becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 p.m. Sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. 6:12 p.m. Comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. 6:16 p.m. Sleeps. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. Okay, well, I can't go there now, because I don't have the clearance level for it. That sucks. Not sure where I'd get it, but I'm sure I'll get it eventually. This worries me, because it looks like that one... I can't see a metal machine with sturdy reinforcements or anything, and not think of like the Goro machine with the lolly in there. Speaking of, I was kind of surprised when that meme got like I don't know, resurrected. Cause I was like, what kind of, you have to see that, you have to either stumble on it or have been on the internet a long time. And I saw it on Reddit and I was like, no way, these normal fag kids actually saw that meme for themselves. No. Dylan freaks out. Hi Jesse, do you support the LGBT? No. Breaks the phone. Whoa. Yeah, those things didn't like that. I want to know something funny. Oh yeah, the Vor lolly machine. You know, where there's like the little lolly in the school swimsuit. And there's like some kind of laser machine where she gets cut in half. That became a meme, if you remember the original GIF, but people kind of like change it around. So I was surprised when I saw that.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
And now we can hear it without echoes. Eh? Where is it? Oh.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
But that kind of ruins the effect. Yeah, me too. I want them to, but I'm used to unhappy endings, especially when it comes to anything with older sisters, because we can't have nice things, I guess. And I hate that. You cannot imagine how much I hate that. Jesse. I mean, yeah. Whenever I hear the word whiny, I just immediately think back of like complaints over pop culture stuff in the 2000s. Or like, oh, this character's whiny and it's like a character who's fucking traumatized or some shit. Like, I remember when people said Silver was whiny and I did not understand that. Huh. That's some clean glass. Yeah, me too. And I don't like how they never get it. I know it wouldn't be much of a horror if they didn't have happy endings, but you know, it'd be nice, and I feel like it's sort of only makes sense that way you have a satisfying payoff. Because if you just have the bad guy survive at the end, not only is it cliche, but it's like, what was the point of watching the whole movie where the character struggles to even get by and all that if, you know, just gonna die at the end? And I knew there was something here. Remote thought. I don't know, it just always bothers me with anything, especially with video games. Because with movies, you know, That's an hour of my time that you wasted for an unsatisfying payoff. With a game, I spent all that time and effort playing through it, and only for nothing good to happen. Like, it just kind of makes me hate the game, if I'm being honest. And I know that some angry people would be like, guess what, incel? It's like that. Like, yeah, but, you know, it's still gotta be fun. And I don't think I remember this rock being here, I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, thankfully, and I'm really glad about that, as we know with Silent Hill. Wasn't there an extra guy here? Man, Dylan did a number on this place. I'm pretty confident Dylan's like, lying to us. Or them. But, we're gonna go over there just real quick. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of guys here. Oh, come on. Come on. Did he just kill himself against me? Okay, well, I'm just that dang powerful now. Ugh. Okay, come on. Come on. Throw your stuff at me. Enough. Dylan, you son of a... Dylan, you son of a bitch. I'm assuming that's a Breaking Bad reference. Energy recovery speed. I already have 40%, so I'm just gonna get rid of this one, which is 29. Shield strength. Alrighty. Oh, right. Man, I'm so ashamed to say this. I haven't actually watched Predator. And I really should someday. There's a lot of classic movies I haven't watched that I should have. Alrighty. Abilities. +5. He's an additional enemy. Let's see, what do I have to do? Executive boardroom. Ugh. Yep. So off there to talk with Emily and find out that Dylan killed everyone because he was lying and dishonest. The hiss got him, so we know he's sus. Not gonna lie, I thought the others would talk more than this. I don't remember those ramps being here.
Good luck out there.
Oh, thank you.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm
What's the
making a
matter?
formal security
The
order.
FBC got you pushing too many pencils.
Case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
So, maybe this is a bit cold of me to say, but it sounds like normies being normies.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit, god.
Okay, well there's 2 things here. Question is which one to pick up. Jukebox token? Okay. And then
I
we'll
found
talk
this
to him.
token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. But come to think of it, the song should have brought him back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Well, I'd love to do something about the lag, but there's nothing I can do but to wait. So I guess I'll just wait. What I can do, however, is I can close a couple of tabs. Maybe that'll help. Not sure if that did the trick, but the icon is green on OBS now. So hopefully that helped. I know Pixiv takes up a lot of resources. Okay, so we can talk to Dylan, or we can go to the jukebox. And I'm thinking maybe we should go to the jukebox because I want to get the less important stuff out of the way before I continue with the main story. But I also like to leave this up to chat to some extent. Blackrock, Darling, Rangers, Thresholds, Marshall.
What's the deal with Blackrock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
Oh, so that's what the tents were for. I wonder how you see the night sky there, though. Like, isn't that place indoors?
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
Not as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
That's the question, whether he's crazy or not. I'd be lying if I said like, that was kind of interesting in science, kind of interested in science at some point. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't the type who liked to talk a bit about it.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Yeah, I think I will. Also, those Sonic shoes, I was offered them for $350, and I lost them. Someone else bought them. So that sucks. But that's also a good thing because it means I still have $350 extra. Instead of blowing them on shoes I already have, so... Yeah, I don't know, it was an iffy situation. There's consequences no matter what choice I took. Oh, yeah, I fucking hate that. Games make me paranoid. And it's something I hate about them, and I don't know why YouTubers would praise that. Like, oh, it keeps you on your toes. No, it just makes things annoying if you have to lock the door behind me at random points.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in
it was
to
indeed
map them, check
snatched from
growth
me.
rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
And then why'd you ask? Chunks of what, by the way?
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry. I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy,
Now, normally... Oh. Can be constructed at control points or earned through Bureau alerts, board countermeasures, expeditions, and defeating elite enemies. Okay, so we can gain more of these.
She didn't give me any orders before she left. Guess I'll just keep managing inventory.
Oh, I hate when that happens. But, normally that kind of praise for a character would make the anti-woke part of me and my hairs stand on end a little, but I mean, I don't know. They've been pretty graceful about how they write Marshall. Honestly, for ones that aren't timed and that just renew later, I have 4. Okay, so I left the refrigerator for a while, so I'm gonna go back to that guy real quick. And then I'm gonna go back to the jukebox. Jukebox tokens. Single, set of 3, set of 5. Dick's source anime. Gosh. Probably not, but if I have it set, maybe that'll change things. I'm not expecting it to, but I'm just gonna give it a shot real quickly. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, then, well, woohoo. Eh. Yeah, I think it was the upper panopticon. There we go.
Keep your eyes open, Philip. Keep them open.
Hey, what can I do?
There we go.
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Uh-oh.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Still gonna die, but I hope he won't. I sort of don't want him to. That's why I'm in this quest at all. And I missed the control point. Panopticon entrance. Langston. I think it's so much quicker when it's close by. Hey, yo, Langston!
Cell breaches on every level. These hiss things are a bad influence on my collection.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on.
I
The
mean,
hiss,
yeah.
the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
Okay, well, unless you want me to stop by and talk to Langston, we already went over these things.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
But, yeah. So if you want me to, I can go back, but otherwise I'm just gonna go straight to the guy, because I'm a little worried about him. I don't want to beat up the refrigerator.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back.
Now you can see what your reliable
coming
big
in.
sister can do.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Poor guy. Don't die, don't die, don't die.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
Ah.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Oh, okay. So I have to do that right now. Oh, this looks different.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. What the fuck?
That straight up is making me think of Among Us. Oh cool, I can throw it back. Fuck you. This is for Philip! Yeah, I knew it too. Go, go, go. Health, health, health. Oh. It has legs. Ow. Oh! What? Did he just lift the floor from under me? Alright, let's give this one another shot. Poor Philip. Oh, look at the fancy city slicker with her German leather jacket. I got this jacket at Goodwill.
Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Jesse?
No, let me in.
The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
Okay, so he dies no matter what. That sucks. I knew that would happen. Shield energy cost. Well, since we have the time, let's read this. Employee incident. Employee name Filson Phillip. Employee position junior agent. Report type incident violent behavior. Review. The incident in question occurred on blank and was brought to HR department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had blanked his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with the security's commands to desist. Recommendation: Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session. Poor guy just wanted a sandwich.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Oh. So these are its, trails of its true form. That's interesting. An angel.
I can't get out,
Polaris.
and I can't look away. Maybe I can cleanse it.
Yeah, I'm not fond of that. But it does set up like stakes, letting you know that these things are aggressive and they will hurt you. And others indiscriminately, so if nothing else, it has a good narrative function.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
But it doesn't make me feel like that great of a hero.
Fuck?
Oh! So cover is very limited here. Okay. Okay, he will straight up delete the floor for me. Oh.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here.
Yeah. And that worries me. Now my health. Ah.
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Refrigerator was the imposter. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Langston. Or Philip. All he wanted was a sandwich.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
You're asking me?
Staff will repair any damaged systems once normal operations have resumed, sir.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Oh. He's asking them.
How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty.
That better not be a joke.
If you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here.
Alrighty. So do we want to continue with the Dylan or the side quests? Because I'm pretty sure the game's not going to lock us out. Headshot damage plus 63. I don't have any such mods, so it's okay. Cleanse and contain the Japanese paper lantern, traffic light, hand share, and moving letters. Langston asks Jesse to cleanse and retrieve the numerous altered items that have escaped from the Panopticon. He warns Jesse that their behavior has become erratic since the Hiss corrupted them. I mean, if nothing else, they are giving us upgrade points, so it's not like I can be too mad. Now it means I have reading material for all of these. Arctic Queen, AL10KE. Yeah, me too. If you want to leave, I understand. You've already watched what's going to be like a fourth to half of the stream, so you know, no pressure. You can always just rewatch this. So if you're gonna leave now, I want to thank you for joining because I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll do that just to get it out of the way. Containment location, Panopticon, floor 04, unit 15. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description, altered effect. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 60s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by blank. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item, all attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. Background, the item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in apartment blank rented by a man named Blank. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Blank, who was out of the building at the time of collapse, Blank PM, retained ownership of the item until 1974, when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. Appendix. New altered effect has been observed. See file AI10F for details, and see file AI10K for new containment procedures. Oh, another thing I wanted to say was that I think a pretty good reason for why Dylan is, I guess, somewhat whiny is that, I mean, that recording was when he was a teenager. He is younger after all.
Like always.
So, upgrade points.
Better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review. I have a cat to feed.
Seal threshold. Panopticon, medical winged, and letters. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's go for the one in Panopticon first. The traffic light. It'd be nice if it was a little more specific. I have no idea where this is. Cleanse and contain the hand chair. In the medical wing? Executive dead letters. Seal threshold hall. Okay, so there's one in... There's the traffic light. That's going to be the hardest one to find. I'm really not looking forward to looking for it. But, yeah. Time to find that, traffic light. Hopefully it won't be too hard to find. That's strange, there's nothing in there. It helps having extra energy because then I can do more dashes. Ah, what do you want? Twisted passage.
That must be one of the missing alternate items.
Oh, I didn't think it was gonna be that easy to find. Okay, so I can guess how this is gonna go. Oh. Oh, so I'm not supposed to move at all.
Wait, how did I get back here?
The squawkers! Okay, so I can't move one single bit. I figured as much, though I thought I was just gonna take damage. Oh, oops. Okay, that was my mistake.
What is this thing's deal?
Squawkers! I just really like Squid Game. Okay, so hiding doesn't do anything, unfortunately. So just gotta go down this James Bond tunnel. It's nice that they clearly marked the starting line. And now we can cleanse it.
One less escaped altered item to worry about.
Traffic light. Red light. Acquisition date, containment location. Alright, red light AI49KE. Containment procedure. The object's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. Description and altered effect. A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, and green. A popular children's game, see CBA 316 for details, is believed to be integral in the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated a distance of blank from the item. Note, theories that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. Background: the item was discovered after a streetlight at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and a gas leak was blamed for this confusion in the townspeople's perception. Subdued by exposure to sunlight. Okay, so next, sealed threshold hall. Something's wrong with streetlights. Wrong. Gas leak. Unmapped area still. Unmapped area still. Okay. Now we'll go for the containment sector ones first. Steel threshold hall and medical wing. I'm not gonna lie, like I know being skeptical is important. We can go to medical wing first since it's closest. I know being skeptical is important with stuff, but sometimes I feel like there's a point where a skeptic is no longer a skeptic and they're more just like, I don't know, coping or something. And I guess like, maybe not coping, but sometimes it does sound like they're just making shit up. Oh, that would cut through, dude. What? There he goes. Ooh. Whee. Oh, I love being a psychic. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm shitposting or being retarded, but unironically, yeah, they do sound kind of straight goofy sometimes. It's like, what more do you need? When you see shit floating in front of you, I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I know somebody would be like, oh, you're being retarded, I know, but... You know, like, when you see stuff in front of you, what more do you need? Now, granted, if it's, you know, like a video or a picture, there's reason for skepticism, but sometimes they do take it a little into the extreme. Ding! Blasting off again! Fuck you, James! Alright, gotta find a way to the medical wing. Somehow. Wait, what? I was supposed to get there, wasn't I? Wait, can I seriously not get to the medical wing? Opticon, logistics. Wait, but I had to go through here to get to the Panopticon. Oops, okay. I might have goofed at some point. Panopticon, archives. Security, Panopticon, medical wing. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Go ahead, try it. I'll put you on a chair. I want to be careful with that one because that one will straight up explode. Can contain the hand chair. Whoa, okay, what is this? It's a hand.
Easy peasy.
Ceiling master? There's some more things here. I don't remember that being there though. Maybe I need to get more of those hiss nodes. It's gotta be the hiss nodes. There's more of them, I'm sure. And maybe that's what's creating this barrier here. Is there an order to these? Okay, so the barrier is gone now. Still don't have clearance level. Accesses expeditions when inserted in the jukebox. Clearance level 5. Human hand chair. Containment location, Panopticon floor 4. Floor 4, unit 12. Human hand chair. Item must be kept in location removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. Description: altered effect. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms the seat with fingers acting as the chair's back. Who buys or even makes this? The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of blank. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Ugh. What the heck? Background: found in a warehouse at Blank, Albany. A team of ranger trainees, well, that's an easy word to misread, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. They They successfully retrieved the item. See case PI 6122 for details. That was the one. Well, I really only wanted like a second or two, but I guess it'll have to do. There, I did it. I'm a good streamer. I did the funny. Everything working okay? Okay. If I was on Twitch, I'd have a lot of these things bound to point redeems. And that'd be nice and all, but you know, I'm kind of I don't really like streaming on Twitch. They don't archive this stuff, and that bothers me. Right. The logistics is from here. Not in here. Yeah, I don't know who would even make that chair. What the heck? There's the obvious joke, I guess, of the thing flipping you off. Or the thing like changing forms to flipping you off. But, I mean, like, just about everyone would make that joke. Come on. Shoot some guys. Ah. Yep, friend indeed. Ah. Okay. If I risk it. Okay, I need to find this guy first. I need your help. Oh my gosh. Give me that health. Where is he? Why am I struggling with this one guy? Alright, come on, bring up your stuff. My problem is that I'm not patient. Alright, Steel Threshold Hall. Steel Threshold entrance. So there's stuff under here. Just gotta find it. This is all the way not the right way. But the question is, which one is? Maybe down here? I need to get down to the sealed threshold hall. So, I guess down this way. Oh, there it is. I wonder... No. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm tooting my own horn or anything, because I know I'm just objectively a bad streamer. I mean, I had myself into believing that I'm a good one. But with that streetlights thing, I can't help but wonder how many streamers and Let's Players would have struggled for like half an hour just trying to figure that out. Like, thinking to themselves, oh, how do I get past the streetlight? What do I do? And it's like, dead obvious. Practically a dead giveaway if you've messed up the first 2 or 3 times. They seem to be.
Looks like I need to hit that shield harder. That's an altered item up there.
Shield? I mean, I mean, she said up. But yeah, they sure seem to be. Hang on. Damage plus 20%. I mean, it's better than that. But like, yeah. I would have liked to find one that's better than just 20%. Ow! I hit myself. What do I do when the... Oh, I swear. They get mad at the game. Like, I complained about this with the Bleem. And it seems like Bleem and I both have quite the bone to pick with people like this, where they're just... Like, your job is playing games. Can you pretend to care? And I hate this about any streamer or Let's Player where, you know, they play games regularly, but they're fucking dog shit at them. It's like, look, man, just... Can you play like you're better at this than a 3-year-old? So yeah, it ticks me off, and I have an idea of how I'm supposed to get to this, but the problem is that I do not have the relevant the problem is that I don't think I have the relevant skill for it. I think I need the ground pound ability. Oh no, never mind. This worked. Perfect.
That wasn't so bad.
I mean, yeah, basically. Okay, the lantern. Yeah, it sure feels that way sometimes, and I hate it. Ramen lantern, AI-69KE, containment procedure. The item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. Real quick. Since I've been done with my food, so I don't really need it right next to me right now. Item, okay. The item is a paper lantern known as a chochin. The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate toward the item with a minor force of blank. More notable is its ability to attract sentient organisms, with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. Oh my. I should have paid more attention to that when I had the chance. Must have been a really pretty effect. Okay, dead letters. That's gonna be, gonna be a bit of a ways. I tend to forget to use this floating ability. Interesting seeing an altered item react to these other altered items or something that was affected by it. That being the clocks. It's nice that these things aren't too far from their entrances. Let's see, executive dead letters. So you don't have to do too much traveling. The letters? I mean, I guess I sort of wanted to keep streaming though. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but I still do this for me, you know. I don't want to end the stream when someone else tells me to because they told me to. Because, like, that's also... I've repeated this before, but this is why... I said this is why I do this on YouTube, so that...
That's no normal piece of paper.
So that when you want to rewatch it, you have the option whenever you want. Yeah, I know it's inconvenient for you, and I'm sorry, it's just... It's also partially, you know, it's my hobby too. Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm gonna leave that for the last stream. But that's also the thing I had planned to do next. If that is the only thing left to do, then I'll probably just cut the stream here. But we'll see. Like, either way, that's not gonna be in this stream.
Okay, need to know where it's gonna end up.
But like, yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna fight Dylan in this stream. I know you want to watch that. Ow! I hate that rocket. Oh, come on, go ahead. Killed your friend. Come on. They sure take a while to shoot their rockets. I didn't think they threw grenades though. And I did not think I had that with me. But now I know. Yeah, no, it's fine. I understand completely. You don't need to apologize. Really, I just want to thank you for understanding, more importantly. That's the main thing here that's the main thing here. Okay, so I'm assuming these guys aren't gonna stop spawning. Okay, so there's a pattern here. Okay, second, third, first. Also, is there a guy saying bruh?
I need to find the other pages.
Okay. Well, it's probably not going to be out here or anything. But I don't know where else it would be. Was that it up there? Yeah, one complaint I have about streamers and games is like, people complain about things being pointed out and dumbed down for them, but you know, some streamers are such dog shit at games that they're practically shown how to do things and it's still not enough. It's like, what more do you want?
Okay, we need to know where it's gonna end up.
What? Almost got it that time. And another one.
Should be one more page.
Smoking ban. I haven't explored this area yet, actually. Okay, dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I am happy to inform you that I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. Our air would be poison to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing the planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker rebel patriot. Well, I mean, those aliens kind of already did and they're lizard people. But, yeah, what else? I love those goofy letters in this sector of the Bureau. Alrighty. The White Kitchen. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, oh dear. It has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it is not the case that you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I'm writing you to once more ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. I've recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I've begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on strange dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue? I think not, as it feels terribly real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I've become frightened of entering the kitchen. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. I await your response with little expectation, but with great hope. Very truly yours, Lorraine Fitzgerald. So it's a woman, so... Okay, so this is a woman writing this, so I'm not allowed to make the fedora joke. Or any joke for that matter. But jokes aside, why do they write like that? Why they be so fancy? Quite the area to explore here, and I kind of would have liked it if that wasn't the case, because I do sort of want to cut the stream soon. Pinstripe World. Trading. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. Redacted. Gee, I wonder what that one says. You know, that's probably the sentence that reads something different and they redacted it. And I hate that. Yeah, they can. But as far as Fedora stereotype stuff goes, they have their own stereotypes. And those, they aren't fedoras, but like, I'm also not allowed to make that joke because no, you can't say bad things about women. Because they're perfect, I guess. I don't know. That's opening up a whole world of complaining for me, but I'm not going to go on much further about that, simply because I just don't feel like complaining right now. I will read this later. No. Pierce aimed fire boost, vivid dreams. Damage while aiming 37%. Zoom, let's try 4%. 37. It's Cortex himself. Oy. Pinstripe Potteroo. You're not gonna give me any problems?
Okay, you need to know where it's gonna end up.
Thank you.
Done and done.
Return to Langston. Okay, now let's handle this reading material. Letters, procedures. I'm gonna head off to Langston, talk to him, and if he has more to give me, that'll be the end of the stream. If he doesn't, that's still gonna be the end of the stream. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Gayander wrote this letter. Containment procedure. Blackrock paneling suppresses the item's effect. Description altered effect. A stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single page of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any sign of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than blank anoles in a blank direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be an impossibility by blank. A proposal to take the items outside the oldest house and follow their movement to its final destination is under consideration with the budget committee. Yeah, that would be pretty hard, wouldn't it? Background. Items was found in the Dead Letter Archives, where the Herd archivist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the items in her archive of letters. She seemed like she was kind of on the run. I kind of doubt she played games, but I think she mentioned it at one point. Our whereabouts. Hey, you have questions and the prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days, this is why the Vatican is a sundial, and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun and moon are composed of plasma, simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers. Cheers. Drinks the bad milkshake. Oh gosh, Anders. They are popular, and I used to not get it, and I get it now, and I still, in a way, don't get it. But, I don't know. It's one of the things I want in fiction, not in real life. It's like lollies. Yeah, sure, they fine in drawings, but it doesn't mean you want it in real life. Of course not. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council. But anime makes Yanders look real good. Honestly, anime makes a lot of things look good. Like, it makes Captain Marvel look good. That's how strong the art style is. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I am writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health.